from earlier, but he definitely got one. This is a item. Spotted again, and he's now being open fire rough. No one playing out in all the way slot 12. He definitely tagged the one guy all the way from slot 18 for a possible target that they can knock down. Did it aside the most slot 12. Nothing. There's some help. Slot 18 will be responding, opening fire back to the side of slot 12. Nothing. Or maybe they're gonna be avoiding the area. Push down the camera. No open fire rough. You're one of the players for slot 12. But I guess no one's gonna be retreating now after the knock that I don't want to slot 12. Nothing to the side of slot 18. Nothing open fire. Two men on the west slot 18 to the side of slot 12. Nothing. One player are being hit. Almost got himself knocked down in the process of maybe bailing out. And I did this location kung saan ako na-knock down earlier siya. Dito sa side ng mga slot 18 is not 1-on-3 situation. I didn't know somehow he can pull it one up by crossing those 3 men all at the same time. Slot 12, nothing with those all. One player has been knocked down by one of the players of slot 3 natin dito. 2-on-4 situation. Those men, those boys, slot 2-on-4 is that serious for them to be able to take those men out. Because naman sa side ng mga slot 8 is natin. There's a need. Hoping that they can blow someone out from the game. Dito sa side ng mga slot 8 natin right now. Alam na rin naman play natin all the worst slot 8. Kunasan na rin yung way about ng mga slot 8 natin. Pero no elimination for the third time in a row. Dito sa side ng mga play natin. Those entry point that our player from slot 1-4 might be taking any moment too soon. I know being guarded by one of the players from slot 8 in back. And on the side corner ng way God, there's your knock down 1v1 situation. One play there from slot 18 most definitely got to figure out. Could not rin nag-hide yung one play natin because of the footstep. And one player from slot 8 most definitely man off. Sacrificing his game will just to eliminate those target inside of the player out there to the side of the slot 8 is not. This one player has been knocked down by one. Open fire that one open fire. He got himself gone down by just running or driving around. Ito sa corner kung saan ka meron ng 3-on-4 situation. Mga 2-on-4 natin. Second in line second in least to be have their battle with. Ito sa side ng mga slot 2-on-4 natin is our boys all the way from our slot 14. Another one by the dust back. And that is to the side of my slot 14 natin. Opening fire back to the side of my slot 2-on-4 natin. They starts one guy all the way from slot 14 working his way around. Ito naman sa corner kung saan ako nag-punak down immediately to the side of my slot 14 natin. So instead of having those men rejuvenate or recover after being knocked down ng mga 2-on-4 natin, he definitely got himself eliminated out from the game. Thought that he can save his life, but no. 2-on-4 that will be letting that happen. No one will be escaping the wrath of he gets all the way from slot and he stays still alive, leaving that one. Back-to-back protecting one another, standing those premises. One guy on the way from slot 17 has been gunned down again. This is the side of slot 7 started. Right now, he's now going for that surgical mission, saving this one guy asses out from being knocked down by those other players who can keep him right now. One guy all the way from slot 17 will be the bait. Whoever's gonna be helping this one guy, that one guy who will be the help for this one player from slot 7 who got knocked down, will be joining this one guy down on his knees. And 2 men all the way from slot 17s and saying their Hail Mary. One guy manages to rescue, maybe one guy all the way from up, going inside, up, go up, the water was there, no, the way, last of these, that's what you were talking about, they're going to be sacrificing the game blue light just to eliminate those targets left at the side, the most start 17, there you go, that 17 all the way, there you go, that 17 has been eliminated from the game, 1 player, 2 men all the way, start 6 has been knocked out in the process of eliminating those opponents of theirs earlier. Could have definitely knocked down by them inside of the smoke bomb. Opening fire, everyone is doing it inside the Mustad. They're focusing the opening fire again. It's inside the Mustad. Sabi not the last man from the squad standing. After those snacks, and one of them play not other play not dito has been opening fire at them. Then confusing moment, most definitely no beginning to happen. That 12 being open fire that. Random open fire, everyone is doing inside the smoke pop. They can wide them on start 12, not hiding their ass down from those stealth mga other play natin. I know somehow they can survive this area. Kung nasa na rin yung way about sa mga slot 2-on-4s, ROGs, slot 7, barangay, 12, and slot 30s natin dito. And one play most definitely so way from behind it. They got self eliminated. Please start them. There you go. That 17 has been eliminated from the game. One easy knockdown for him earlier. This is the one guy, although that 17 is running. Those other players been opening fire at them. Didn't see this one guy, although from slot 13. Quietly posting all the way behind. Pero Stat Barangay working their way after knowing na rin kung nasaan yung way about some other players natin dito. Prating natin now. Barangay. I don't know, man. It's about they can take another one. Didn't man side ng mga Stat 12 natin, or maybe them will be taken out from the game. 2 men to go dito sa side ng mga Stat 13 natin at NGGZ not till another one bites the dust. Last man stunning dito sa side ng mga Stat 13 natin. The one who is Slot 70 missing his window for a possible quick night. Not again to the side of Slot 3. Slot 3's 2 on 4. He's confronting those men all the way from Slot 3 early. Not those one guy all the way from Slot 3. Focusing his own side. Dito naman sa side nila. Another one bites the dust. Other yung mga Slot 9's natin. Pero I don't know, man. There's a Nate figuring out one guy all the way from Barangay from the knockdown. And from the explosion occurring. This one player all the way from Slot NGGZ. And now having his idea, awareness, nasa na rin possible yung other play natin, pero he doesn't pop a smoke here. Going to be able to hide his ads, maybe creating some diversion so that the other player will be turning their view or their focus towards that smoke pop. Pero any moment too soon. That guy don't have any choice as of now because of the blue zone. No choice one guy all the way from NGGZ. Bahala na. Couldn't be able to tell pa rin kung nasa way about sa mga play natin all the way status, pero little by little the blue zone are revealing our boys here. 1v1 clear decent. The blue zone are damaging this one guy all the way from status for possible elimination from those other players. Gonna be seeing this one guy for a possible target that they can eliminate. Other yung mga slot nice natin, pero I don't know, man. There's a Nate figuring out one guy all the way from Barangay from the knockdown. And from the explosion occurring, this one player all the way Slot NGGZ squad na rin yung mga play natin dito sa as our boys all the way top 15s. So 300 situation maybe perhaps, pero as you can see we have Capo, Eugene, and also we have Mix. 2 and 4 AFK Capo, I don't know, maybe fixing his phone maybe, or maybe his internet is acting funny as I am, you know what I'm saying? Slot 17s going for the glider. Making sure the coast is clear with those other players of Slot 13s are not taking. 4-man squad pa rin yung mga play natin dito over Slot 17s. OSJA, no way that they're gonna be having this confrontation any moment too soon. Not unless, you know, those other players will be landing on the same ground, same location with those other players are not taking their loot out. Pero we have our Slot 15s against 3-man squad. Shots fired. This is the side of our Slot. Another one bites the dust. Maybe perhaps this is the side of our Slot. If it's not, who the devil work his way, hoping that he can knock one. This is the side of our Slot and squad. Rin yung mga plays are not taking. 4-man squad pa rin yung mga play natin dito over Slot 17s. OSJA, no way that they're gonna be having this confrontation any moment too soon. Not unless, you know, those other players will be landing on the same ground, same location with other players are not taking their loot out. Pero we have our Slot 15s against 3-man squad. Shots fired. This is the side of our Slot. Another one bites the dust. Maybe perhaps this is the side of our Slot. If it's not, who the devil work his way, hoping that he can knock one. This is the side of our Slot 12 natin instead. Or it turns out he's the one who got knocked down by one of the players of Slot 12 using the pump shotgun. Knocked down immediately. Now the meetings more to the side of our Slot 15 started. This one guy, I know that he can recover that one guy who will be knocked out. One of the players of Slot 12. Left and right, doing his shot. This is the side of our Slot 12 nothing. Handling his business. This is the side of our Slot 12 nothing. Who wants to show it? That one. This is the teams are not taking. 4-man squad pa rin yung mga play natin dito over Slot 7. Kung nasa way about sa mga Slot for Slot 4, beginning to open fire rin dito sa side ng mga squad natin. They are not stopping, no one is dragging down after knowing that kung nasa way about sa mga Slot 4 natin. Managed strike 1 dito sa side ng mga Slot 4 natin. Opening fire, 3 on 4 situation, outnumbered by 1 pa rin yung mga Slot 3 natin. Pero we have our Slot 7 all the way from behind all those Slot 3s natin dito. I don't know, it's about no Slot 2 on 4 and the battle that they're about to be will be that intense or that hit getting those last 7. Who's gonna be pushing all the way behind of him, and probably slot 3 will be knocked down by one of the players from slot 7 1 by 1. Pero those slot 4 are opening fire up and charging away. Dito naman sa location kung saan ka meron ng attemption. Yung mga slot 2 natin, ito knock 1 dito sa side ng mga slot 4 natin. One player has been figured out. He got himself eliminated out from the game. They're definitely avoiding that commotion that they're going to be putting the slot 4 and be avoided. Opening fire from slot 7 natin dito. And slot 10 being opened fire by one of the players from slot 7 natin dito. As you can see, yung mga slot 18s natin. Slot 18s are now doing that, pushing those men back, or maybe trying to get those men's attention, going for the 4 and 4 situation. Dito sa side mga ROGs natin, pero 3 men lang yung mga slot 10 as of now. NGGZ opening fire dito sa side ng mga slot natin, trying to get the shot dito sa side ng mga slot natin, but again, they are definitely missing their shot as of now. What everyone is doing, they are definitely revealing their spot naman sa mga other play natin who's been slumbering. Now, nagkamera na rin move, nagkamera na rin ng knockdown 2-3 to be exact. Dito sa side ng mga slotties natin as of now, surviving pa rin yung mga slot 5 natin. No knockdown happen dito sa side ng mga slot 5 natin. Ganoon ka solid, maybe perhaps yung mga definitely avoiding that commotion that they're going to be putting the slot and be avoided. Opening fire from slot 7 natin dito. Wrong turn. Lobby Puff will be going dito naman sa side ng mga slot 4 skins natin dito. Where the perimeter of being posted by one of the players of slot 14. Now, the last man all the way to slot 15 will be driving around dito naman sa support ng mga slot 4 skins natin. Expect the knockdown. It's going to be 1-on-3 situation. Lobby Puff, again, having his difficulties maybe. Where's gonna be pulling up next after the blue zone most definitely turn up. The run up right now is being devoured or just lot 18. Up front, Lobby Puff being eaten alive by the blue zone. We have our ROGs doing the same. Getting inside of the blue zone just to stay out from those other players' side. They're gonna be taking a lot of damage just to avoid those areas. Kung nasa na yung way about sa mga play natin na dump. Everyone figuring out that kung nasa way about sa mga play natin. Although we're slot 6 natin dito, I don't know. It's a mouse slot. A lot of it's natin dito. 2 men to go. Still surviving the area. We definitely got their elimination. Dito sa side ng mga 2-1-4 natin. Left side, 1 player is knocked down. Slightly elevated rin yung slot 8 natin. The area natin dito. And ganda ng position, higher ground, pero dito smoke pop, ginawa naman tayo. Marvel slot 8 natin dito. They're definitely having their difficulties to spot those target events dito sa side ng mga slot 8 natin. Enemy of my enemies, my friend. If they can be revealing themselves, once they fly orgies, slot 18, we knock on 1 dito sa side ng mga SH natin na until. What we can say is those orgies are helping our slot 8. As of now, 1 player's been knocked down. With that M249 on his hand. He definitely can handle those other players all the way flat, but a guy 2 of them's been knocked down, saving his 1 player's ass. Pero we have our fly 11. 11 is not into 2 men. And 16 squads, more same size of our Rango map. So let's see what these boys can do. I don't know if we're gonna be using Rondo, maybe. I know, I'm hoping, I'm saying, so that these boys can have another chance, another life. If they can have those, that chance of recovering those comrades, having those men recalled after being eliminated. Puerto Paraíso designated here, and I'm play natin all the way to 11. 3 squad will be hoping to get their loot out here peacefully, but not so peacefully. I'm sure everyone I know knowing, they definitely knew, and they're definitely seeing a lot of boys going down here on the same location where they're at. Left side corner, we have a top 5, Hunter, 1 player snag down right away to the side. 1 player holding the pump shotgun, hoping that he can knock one to the side of the top 4, not much down. He's the one who got knocked down over the far drop. 1 guy all the way to top 4, that definitely manages to ring around the Rosie. Has been knocked down by one of the players, style 11. Last man started dito sa side ng mga play natin. No, the whip, style 11 the one who managed to knock 1 dead. Dito sa side ng mga style 11 natin. But again, turns out 4-5 5 and 11, enemy of my enemies, my friend, as of now, down sa maging last man standing. Yung mga slot 11 is natin dito. And one player then all the way will stop for it, being knocked down. Couldn't be able to have the recovery mission that aside the mga slot for it, natin as of now. Pero one player manages to have himself recover probably. Pero 4-4 situation, decent nowhere. Or nowhere to be seen. One guy all the way with slot 11 right now is now hiding himself na rin throughout the air. Kung nasa yung mga slot 4s and slot 5s natin dito. Alright, dito muna natin sa mga player natin from slot 18. First, one player holding the pump shotgun, hoping that he can knock one to the side of the top. And attention to the goes. Other player can lose their side towards the one player who got knocked down. Slot 5. One player from slot 5 being opened fire back by Don called the way to slot 4. But again, couldn't be able to execute his mission, which is open fire back at the side of the slot 4. Not needed. That was tied the one guy at the side of the slot 5. Not able to get the elimination that he's craving. Dito sa side ng mga stop 5 down. Sa maging last man standing, dunk na lang. Yung natitrang gumagalaw. And right now, stop 5 and they're working their way na nagkunasya. Last man all the way for stop 4. Not forgetting this last man all the way for slot 11 is the working his way back. Stop 5 not. He is definitely player. Definitely having your nag down the time of the lag. Dito sa side ng mga stop 4 stop 5 not until last man all the way from slot 11. Coming back for another gunfight. Dito sa side nila. 1-on-4 situation. And attention to the those other players can lose their side and squeeze it natin. The one guy all the way from slot 17, they definitely knew that someone was going to be responding, and now that one player being robbed that one guy from being knocked down. So that's why talaga naman everyone from Tax is waiting for those boys to turn up. Kung natin na rin wayabas ng mga OSJA natin dito. Pero one player all the way slot 9 responding, pulling up. Kung natin na rin yung gunshot sounds coming those guns ng mga slot 17 and slot 7 is not them. Now until another one bites to the side ng mga slot 7 natin dito. 17s versus Exquisite, going for the nade throw. Palitan, and one will be knocked down from that point on. Everyone was definitely distinguishing na Regunasyo way about the one play that all the way from slot 17. After tagging the perimeter na Regunasyo way about sa mga play that pero I guess na Exquisite is gonna be recovering na rin now from that knockdown. The first na nakuha ng mga slot 17 natin dito sa kanila. And those slot 17, Exquisite natin. The one guy all the way from slot 7. We're going to be seeing a lot of movements into the side of the slot 9 natin. He's going to be tagging those areas. 3-on-1 and 3-on-3 situations. Somehow those slot 7 will be pursuing, will be responding towards those gunshot sounds. But we also have our slot 5 who is definitely having a little elimination earlier kanina. Good call, Bashan. I'm sorry, we're going to be able to see those other players who they definitely had your battle dito sa side ng mga top 5 natin. Pero style 11 maybe I presume kung nagkameron dito ng gatekeeping sa side ng mga top 5 natin. Pero yun nga lang, sacrifices to me dito sa side ng mga slot hunters natin. That last man all the way from style 11 manages to take one along with him dito sa side ng mga slot 5 natin. Sabi niya, I'm not gonna be going out alone, boy. I'm gonna be taking one along with me dito sa squad nyo. And that is Gilmo. 6 kills dito sa side ng mga top 3 ng mga top natin. Pero doon natin all the way with those top skills definitely managed to knock down yung mga comrade brother nila. Almost had been taken out. This one guy all the way out from the game, as you can see, trying their best to survive. Not until those last 6 most definitely focusing their open fire inside and smoke pop. Where this other player has been terminated by them. Not until this one player, Jenny Kim, pops out from nowhere, opening fire random before they know that someone from slot 8 is outside of the smoke pop. They definitely had been eliminated of the game, being hit repeatedly until they got themselves knocked down. And there goes Annihilation, recovering after the ambush na nakuha ng mga slot 6 natin versus them. And they're the one who definitely stand on the top of this 4-4 situation. Most definitely, we have Jenny Kim and Izu. Knocked down, opening fire, changing his location from the open fire. Ginawa ng mga play natin early dito sa side ng mga stat 12 natin. They're managing to see those lads ng mga stat 12 natin. Pero as you can see, stat 12 are not stopping until they're gonna begin seeing those annihilation that they never really needed dito sa side ng mga stats natin. Hybrid natin dito, opening fire naman sa side ng mga Star 5. That one player's been knocked down. Those other players Star 4. Moving for random rough dito sa side ng mga Star 5 natin. Before Star 5 most definitely got away that those other player na planning na rin to move in dito sa side ng mga Star 5 natin. One player has been the sacrificial lamb. Working their way, Star 7 natin. Nasa na rin way about sa mga Star. Oh, Smiles natin. Another one. But that's because of the explosion from the nitro na ginawa ng mga player natin all the way from Star 7 as of now. But everyone is having the second thought to move in inside of the crater. Could not shine off number yung mga Star 5 natin na still one guy all the way from Star 5. Natin dito 1 by 1. So Star 5 bahala na just to eliminate those target them because the side ng mga Star 5 is not going to be able to go to weapon instead of rejuvenating himself, going for those patches, those health. Now one guy, all the is not him. That excludes Star 7, saving the asses of those NGGZ natin dito. Tunay, working his way around kung saan ako play natin dito sa side ng mga slot NMF natin. The slot NMF opening fire up na rin kay Tunay all the way from slot 13. Hoping that they can knock, maybe blow up their vehicle so that they can have their elimination dito sa side naman ng mga play natin all the way from slot Exquisite. But that's not Exquisite and a being contest. Kaya mga slot natin NMF opening fire using the shot for a better night. Now quick towards that one play who that devil run his ass dito sa second floor with that one play of slot 9 nowhere. Hiding his ass, making it that's been running away now until he definitely pick up boom. Holding that ass 12k shotgun for a quick knock down as the man will be on point towards his target and yes. Last man all the way from slot 7 dito sa side naman ng mga slot 9 natin dito. 1 on 4 situation. Free again. Yung mga play natin dito pick up blue. Finish natin. That excludes slot 7 saving the asses of the slot barangay. Slot 8 will be craving, will be wanting to get dito sa side ng mga slot force natin. Pero it doesn't stop Theory for opening fire towards one of the players of slot 4. It keeps on popping here on the front side of him. Here we go, opening fire. Not losing his focus towards the one player from slot SB. Opening fire up para yung mga play natin dito. Maybe SB or slot 4. Their main mission is to lure those other players here on the spot where they're gonna be having those men clutch probably. Pero I guess, you know, avoidance na rin yung pinaplano ng mga slot 4 natin dito to have their tactics. Slot barangay keeps on moving forward na rin kung nasa way about sa mga play natin all the way. Slot 4 not stopping that they're making it nag down dito sa side ng mga slot 4 natin. Hunter, one player has been nagged down dito naman sa side ng mga play natin all the way from slot 2, 1 force natin dito. Last man extra na pero gumagala holding another shot on his hand for a quick night. Pero on mga play natin towards the one player natin dito immediately those men or those boys who definitely got his one down to sa mga stat natin. Those mga players natin they're quickly turning their eyes on towards those other players with opening fire at them. Enemy of my enemies turning out. This is a location na one player down from side 11 couldn't be able to have that one player in cover and being knocked down by one of the players from side ROGs. What they can do right now is sacrifice those boys to eliminate those target of them. Dito naman sa side ng mga statics natin pero sabi I don't Tigers perimeter na negonasyo kaya ba sa mga side 11 that a little bit lethal. Side 11 and it takes habang yung mga play natin all the way from statics is valuable it's knocked down. I've been moving in different direction and the most not 11 natin making sure that those men all the way from slot 6 is confusing enough for them to be able to knock one and get to the other side. The most not 11 to do that. From the open fight, ginawa naman play natin all the way from slot 9. They're definitely revealing your spot naman dito sa side ng mga play natin all the way from slot 11. And not only on our slot 11, everyone is gonna be figuring out that kung nasa way about sa mga slot 9 natin because of the temptation to blow someone else's car. Dito sa side ng mga slot 11 natin. KTR, slot 16, 2-man squad protecting one another, allowing those other players to take those other players down, and whoever's gonna be winning those matches, Stat 16 is gonna be confronting those winners, not until the blue zone, getting the way towards all those missions na mga slot 16 natin. They're being flushed out from those territories as of now. Out front, Stat 11. I didn't know the magkakabiran ng thinking yung mga Stat 11 natin how they can have those men taking it out of the movement pero Stat 9 being pushed, being charged on the mga Stat 11 natin dito. Vice versa, the Blue Zone are giving our Slot 9 no choice but to move forward into 100 battles dito naman sa side of Stat 11. And not only our dual 4, we also have our barangay. zone. Ano working his way dito sa corner na ma-play natin all the way from Slap Force. Last time we get on the other hand, Alloy all the way from Slap 8 natin dito. He ain't got no chance. Posting it out there nicely. So moving for the National Kuya Mas ma-play natin all the way from Slap 4. Testing the water, taking his mic. Fingers crossed that he can survive the air for that video. Kuya Mas ma-play natin all the way from Slap 4. Really, and definitely planning to Slap 4 some sort of tag down now with the other player. Who's gonna be pushed by the Blue Zone. Behind one player from the nasa na yung webbox ng mga Slap 4 natin dito. Pero yung nga lang, Nero most got the upper hand. Saw that one player from Slot 8 coming all the way from behind. He's occupied that one player all the way from Slot 8's attentions. Opening fire saying, alam ko nandiyan ka, pero 2-1 for min. Go to the 1v1 situation, 1-on-4 situation, not until one guy all the way from Annihilation. Mga Slot 1-4 natin dito naman sa side ng mga play natin earlier. Kaya na right now, it's gonna be 4-4 situation dito sa side ng mga Slot 4 and Slot 8 natin Barangay. Even matches and even numbers. No, not outnumbering one. 4-4 situation right now. Try to survive and try to preserve one another. Not until Barangay has been knocked down. Right now, it's not being rejuvenated behind the triangular concrete. 4-4 situation pa rin. Another one bites the dust. Dito sa side ng mga natin. What we can say as of now, by the looks of it, looks to me as and they got all figured out that it's not the way about mga barangay natin. Matter of time, but it's a little bit dito sa side ng mga barangay natin, pero tayo dito ng mga status natin dito sa those men, all the webs now 4 excited, and it's about this now gonna be excited for the barangay natin dito. They're gonna be taking the win out from those hands now mga Annihilation.
Waterhouse Gaming. Heto na sa laban, di ka uurungan ng mga malupit sa minay sumabay. Sabay ka sa beat at lahat magingay. Malabuhawi pag bumakbak, sa pandinig lahat isaksak. Pag di ka tumago ako'y asintado, ito'y aprobado, ika'y sagalpak. May lalim at lawak, galawang mahusay. May tutok lumapat, galawang matibay. Lihiti munggang, kami ang patunay. May tutok sa clash, kaya ako tumibay. Sambala ka lang, yan na sigurado. Galawan na smooth, medyo agresibo. Maingat na kilos na parang plinano. Sadyang palaban, yan ang Pilipino. Solido bumanat, tapat ka sa sentro. Sabay na sa game, basag ka sa flame. Kapag bumalasa, pasok to sa lasa. Lihiti mong barawasak ka sa main.
Subukan mang umiwas ay di ka makakataka. Sigurado ko sa pulat, lahat ay malalakas. At wala matitira kung di kami lang malakas. Huwag ka boy umasa na kami ay mapitas. Gamay ko na ito kaya malabo mga paa. Babatukan lang kita hanggang ikaw ay madapa. Dudurugin lang kita sabay tipi sa muka. Ewan ko na lang kung tatalog ka sa tuwa. Asa ka sa tiyamba na kami inyo madali. Tirang talikuran ay alis ito palagi. Ibahin mo kami pare pag kami ang umatake. Di basta-basta padali kaya huwag ka makapante. Baka di mo kilala isa ito sa malakas. Motivational speaker panapat ko sa alas. Kilalang taga-utas na mga nagmatigas. Walang kinakatakutan labanan hanggang wakas. Legit na veterano sa paggamit ng baril. Di nagbimintis asintado kumitel. Kabilang to sa pinakamahusay na dapat mo igalang dahil di mo kalibel. Kung di ka kalibel panoorin mo na lang mga shoutcaster. Tanggapin mo na lamang mga sharpshooter. Kami lang ang sakalam lagi last hater kaya iyak talunan. Mga tira nyo kasi hindi inaasinta. Tapos yung isang kasama mo nag-aasim pa. Kaya payo ko sa'yo sige mag-practice pa.